we've seen in the previous few videos the person who is liable to register under GST. There were three broad categories of existing taxpayers, of conditional registration, and that of mandatory registration. Now, if there's one person who does not fall under any of these categories, then such person can opt for voluntary registration. If he does so, then he can claim all the benefits of a registered taxpayer and all the provisions under the law that apply to a registered taxpayer will equally, with no exceptions, apply to such person who's opted for voluntary registration. So why would a person take all the headache of the GST law? A registered person has to follow a lot of compliance procedures. Why would a person who's not even required to do that go and obtain a registration? Well, to claim all the benefits of a registered taxpayer. What are the benefits? That all of his supply, whether it's purchase or sales, are legally recognized. In case of any transaction, he has a legal backing to it. He is authorized to collect tax from customers and pass on input tax credit. When we checked out the provisions relating to composition scheme, we'd seen the trade-offs, the balances that a composition dealer would have to maintain. Because he cannot collect tax or he cannot claim input tax credit, the cost of goods would increase because of cascading effect. And so, this person, if he wants to claim input tax credit or pass on input tax credit to his customers and bring down the cost of his goods, then it's very beneficial to get registered. The fourth and fifth benefit is basically a national level benefit and may not seem that relevant to an individual businessman. It's that of seamless flow of funds from center of or exporting states to IGST fund and then to importing states. And basically, this would make input tax credit claim that much easier because there's an easy flow of funds between the center and states. And therefore, these are the benefits of being registered. A person who wants to claim voluntary registration, then he'll have to focus on the first three. How important it is for him to legally recognize his supplies, to collect taxes and pass on input tax credit to his customers, and to claim input tax credit. He'll have to find out whether these three benefits are really relevant for him. If yes, then he should go ahead and get registered. So, we've come to the end of the first section of Module 4, which was all about who should register. We've seen the persons who are liable to be registered and those who are exempt from registration. We've understood two important terms, which are that of casual taxable person and a non-resident taxable person. And we have the knowledge of the benefits of registration, which would trigger a person who's not liable to register to go ahead and claim voluntary registration. So that was section 1. In the upcoming section, we'll check out the timelines relating to registration.